What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. How is everybody doing today? It is pretty surreal to wake up and realize that Aaron Rodgers is a quarterback of the Jets. It's just, to me, it's like we've been talking about it, but you need it to finally happen to realize like your dream come true. And now that it's here, you're like, I can't wait for the press conference. This is probably the most anticipated press conference in the history of the Jets. And you just want to hear Rodgers and his comments and, is he going to play 2 years or, when is he going to show up for camp? Or what is he going to do? What is he going to do with his teammates? What's going to happen with his contract? There's so many different levels to this, and it's exciting. There's tangible excitement around this team. They are like front and center for the NFL universe. They're going to be must-watch week in and week out, primetime games, featured games, you name it, they got it. I don't want them to be on Hard Knocks. It wouldn't surprise me if they were, but I'm cool at one Jets drive. We don't need the extra HBO cameras in the building, but it's exciting times, man. You have the draft. They're going to add more pieces. They're definitely going to add more free agents. Hopefully get Quinn Williams in the mix. And then it's like, okay, all that's done. As a Jets fan, what do you truly expect for this year? You're giving up legitimate, prominent compensation. You swap your first-round pick. You gave away a second-round pick. Next year's most likely a first-round pick. And then you have all that money going to Aaron Rodgers. What do we want in return? And the answer last night on the stream, which thank you again to everybody who watches our streams and watches our videos. We definitely appreciate it. The answer last night was AFC Championship game or bust. And I'm going to start a little bit earlier than that. My first thing is I want to win the AFC East. I want a home playoff game. Now, you obviously want to win it. I want to win the division, get a home playoff game. Jets fans deserve that, man. It's bad enough we haven't made the playoffs in forever. We haven't had a home game in forever. So you want that. If the Jets don't win the division, you still want to put together an 11 or 12 win season. 8 or 9 or 10 wins or squeaking into the playoffs is not good enough. Now, I understand it's a new quarterback in a new city with a new team. He's got his offensive coordinator. He's got his favorite receiver in Lazard. He knows enough. He's smart enough to get this together where the learning curve will be a couple games, and this team should be high flying. Other quarterbacks, other veteran quarterbacks have done it in the past. I expect the same from Rodgers. The Jets have enough talent on this team on offense. You have, even if Breece Hall is slow to come back, you got Michael Carter, you got Zonovan Knight, you got Ty Johnson. They can add another running back if they wanted to. I wanted Fournette for a while. You look at the tight end position, it was probably underutilized last year. That's saying a lot. So you got players there. You have no idea what you have in Ruckert, but he can shine. Conklin, Azuma. And then the wide receivers. There's plenty of talent there. Like you have enough to be a high-level offense. And then the offensive line, which is a question, not a question, but a concern. You got to figure Beckham looks in phenomenal shape. Hopefully Dwayne Brown comes back. Hopefully you add a piece in the draft, kind of add your depth. You got Max Mitchell. The center position, McGovern comes back. I draft another center, but I think you're hoping that Hackett, along with the new O-line coach, gives Aaron Rodgers enough time to get rid of the football, which I think with his quick release he will. And this offense will actually help the defense, which could take a step back. But a step back means from a top 5 defense to a top 10, top 12 defense. That's still more than adequate to win 11, 12 games. So now the question is, what would be a disappointment for you this year? Anything less than a championship game? I mean, I'm kind of, that's where I'm at myself, to be honest with you. I think there's enough talent here to win games, and there's really no excuses. The only excuse is going to be serious injuries, like a serious injury concern, or what else is there really? I mean, the Jets, according to everybody, were a quarterback away. They went out and got a top 10 quarterback this year. And I know everybody, Aaron Rodgers is on a decline. Aaron Rodgers this. First of all, he had a thumb injury. Second of all, the wide receiver group he had last year was nowhere near what he's coming to with the Jets, right? And I think he is coming in with a ridiculous chip on his shoulder. He is more than motivated to just show everybody, listen, I'm still one of the best there is. I'm going to come to the Jets team that's like the lovable losers and make them winners in a big-time fashion in a prime-time media market. So I think it's all there in place, and that's it. I just think this has got to be a big-time year for the Jets. AFC Championship game, just get there. They go to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. The fact that we're even talking about this is mind-blowing. Look at how bad the Jets have been for so long. This year we were saying our goal for this past season was be relevant in December, be in the mix. Our standards were so low that we were being in the mix. Now it's like we're talking like championship games, Super Bowls. It's just such a change, man. So, I don't know. We'll see. But let me know what you think in the comments, what your realistic expectation is for this team and what would be considered disappointment. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.